This is the DJI Osmo Action 4, and today we are unboxing this. I am extremely excited to unbox this camera because I've been wanting a DJI Action camera for the longest time, and now I got one in my hands because I've always been using GoPros. So let's start unboxing this camera right now. So this is the DJI Osmo Action 4, and this is the box. It comes with an extension rod, 3 batteries, a battery case, and obviously the show, the DJI Action 4. Some people say this is better than GoPro. I will definitely have to do an update video of that in the future. But before we unbox this, I'm going to show you the box. So obviously this is the front of the box and it looks amazing, nice simplistic design. This is the side, just says the DJI logo, very simple. But then this is the back, which I'm assuming shows everything you get in the box. Obviously you get the camera, extra batteries, battery case, extension rod, 2 locking screws, protection frame, and then obviously all the mounts that you get with the camera as well. But then this is the other side that just has some images of people using the camera, which obviously makes sense. So I got my trusty knife right here, and we are going to actually open up this camera. It looks like it has pull tabs just like Apple products. So let's do a nice seamless cut. Only got one chance of this, so this is a one-take video. Okay, then just do the satisfying peel. Then I think I cut this tab, but just in case, let's just pull it just like that. Definitely a lot like Apple's design. Let's try to get this open without destroying the box. So, there we go. Took a second, but I got it open. So it looks like when you actually look inside the actual box itself, you have accessories. So let's just start with the actual accessories because why not? So this is what the accessories box actually looks like. So we're going to open up the accessory box, and that's what it looks like from the top view of the accessories box. Obviously, on the top, you got a nice little magnetic mount. Let's set that aside, and let's just open up this magnetic mount and take a look at this. So this is something that GoPros do not have, and it looks like it's a clip mount, magnetic style, which I am actually extremely excited to try this out as well. Okay, next in the box, we got a beautiful Type-C to Type-C cable. Once we will just slip that off and then just set that aside because we won't need that right now. And then obviously you got the star of the show inside of this box. But you also got this, once I honestly don't exactly know what this is, we will have to look at it. Okay, so it's a different lens it looks like, but I don't know what it's used for, so I'll just set that aside as well. Then let's just clean up my desk because it is definitely kind of messy. Okay. Now we got the beautiful batteries, and it actually comes in looks like an extremely nice case. Might need the knife again because apparently I don't know how to open that. Okay, so we got the battery case, which actually looks like an extremely high quality case, and then this is the actual batteries themselves. They look a lot like the GoPro batteries. This is the batteries I use for my GoPro, and let's just do a nice comparison. And honestly, they look almost identical. They're slightly different in size, but other than that, there's absolutely no differences between the two. But even like the top with the little pull tabs, they're pretty much the exact same, which is definitely kind of cool. Now, obviously, when it comes to the charging case, let's see, that just, oh, it's kind of magnetic, that's nice. They are definitely a lot different. So it looks like, okay, so you click this button and it shows you the percent of all the batteries. This is heavy. Like, I actually love how heavy this is. Okay, let's set this aside for now. And then let's see what else we got in the box. So let's take out the actual camera itself and let's just set that aside for a second. And then we got the extension rod, once I'm actually extremely excited to show off. This is another $50 on DJI's website, and it is heavy. It is a heavy thing. This thing is gigantic. Okay, this peels off, and then obviously got the amazing DJI logo, and then I'm just assuming, yep, it just pulls out. So now let's get to the actual camera itself. So we got the actual DJI Osmo Action 4. So I don't want to destroy this box because I like to keep my boxes somewhat good. Okay, so when you open up the box, you got obviously a case. If I can get it out of the box, let's just try to get this out. Okay, got that, and then we got the actual camera itself. And I wish I could compare this to the GoPro, but this camera is tiny compared to the GoPro Hero 10 once I am using it to film this video right now. So let's start off by opening up the actual case itself. So let's just open that baby up. Let's see. And now this is the case, and then it comes with some extra screws and some mounts as well. It looks like this is another DJI mount. Yeah, and these mounts are actually extremely heavy, so hopefully they don't break easily. So let's just set all this aside. Oh, they actually magnet it together, which is kind of cool. And then obviously you got the screws. One looks identical to GoPro screws. This is what the screws look like. They look slightly different, but they're basically the same thing. And then you got a helmet mount, or just whatever you want to use this mount to do. So obviously, mount. It actually looks extremely nice. Okay, now obviously what you guys wanted to see, the DJI Osmo Action. So now let's try to open this up and try not to fail. Okay, so this is the camera itself. And this camera is tiny. Let's just do a nice satisfying peel. And look at that beefy sensor. That sensor is gigantic. Now obviously this is just the front of it, the back, bottom, assuming if I get one of those mounts, there's a mount. If I get one of those mounts, never use this, so hopefully I don't mess up. Okay, that's actually so seamless. I like how seamless that is. I am actually gonna love that. And it does not look like it wants to come off, so that's good. That means it's just not gonna fall off. That's one thing I was worried about when getting this camera. Now, I'm assuming the SD cards, no, that's a USB-C slot. Where do you put the batteries and the SD? I like how seamless this is, how it's just a button press. Okay, so it's basically like the inside of the actual GoPro itself. I got an SD card right here, so I could do a video test on the actual... Okay, so yeah, it's just a press in, just like all other ones. I hope this has a charge. Let's put in one of the batteries and see if it does. It looks like it just goes in that way. What I extremely like is I like these latches, how it has this little red thing right here that shows you if it's latched or not. Okay, now let's just set up the camera. I got my phone right here. I already installed the app that you need for this, so let's just turn on the camera and wait for that to boot up. Obviously, English. Okay, SD card system not formatted. So it looks like activate, so you click, I'm assuming you click this button, and it's just gonna switch. Okay, it does find it pretty simply. Okay, yeah, they look the same. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's go on this for a second. Allow access, yes. Continue. I'm not, do I have to log in? Yeah, I have to log in, okay. I am gonna censor this because I do not want to show my information. Okay, so I logged in successfully. Let's activate this. Okay, I logged in successfully, so let's activate this. Okay, no, we do not want the DJI cam. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see if it loads. Okay, so go, yeah. I'll just click through this. It wants me to do this. I don't want to do that, actually. Let's just cancel that. Okay, get started. Okay, cool. Yep. Okay, I just installed all of the updates, and it seems like the only thing you can do with the app is just preview the camera. So let's just close that, put that away, and then let's look at the actual camera itself and see what we got. So in the settings, the resolution I extremely like, because I don't know what any of this is, but I do like how it can go up to 120 frames, and I like the little noise that it makes whenever you change the resolution. Okay, let's see what else you got. So let's actually try out the video quality coming off of this camera without changing anything. So this is the camera quality that you get straight off of the DJI Osmo Action phone, and this is what you should expect straight out of the box with absolutely no settings changed. Then we got my little setup that I got going on. Okay, so I haven't been able to see the video, but yeah, let's try one of these things out because I am extremely excited to try this out. Let's just try it out on the extension rod. So I'm just assuming it's like a GoPro. You put that in, you screw that up just like that, and now all you gotta do is just click it. Okay, that's actually extremely cool how that clicks like that. Okay, yeah, that's cool. It's definitely stable. Does not seem like it wants to come off. But if you press these two buttons, it's kind of difficult with this thing. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, there we go. So it does come off, just like that. Let's get this little mount that we got going on here. Oh, look at another sticker that we get to peel. My nails are kind of short, so it's kind of a difficulty. Then also, I just realized I haven't peeled the sticker on whatever this is. I don't extremely know what this is, but let's just set that aside. Okay, one feature that I do like about this camera is the fact that these lens things can come off. I don't know why it's so tight. There we go. We got it off. Then they just come off just like that. So if you break them, then it exposes the lens and you can replace them, and then that's just what they look like. And then let's see how easily it comes back on. Then it seems like it comes back on, yeah, fairly easily. Then it looks like these are about the same as the GoPro ones. Actually, it looks like slightly easier to use, assuming I could figure out how to do this. Do you just like stick it in there, I guess? How do you stick this in there? I guess you just line it up and then just stick it in there, that's what I'm assuming. Okay, so yeah, it just sticks in there, and then yeah, that's what it looks like. And then now you can do it, so you can do, okay. And then you can film it like this as well, so let's just change that. Then you can film it like this as well. Let's do a video comparison of filming it like this. Let's click the side button. Okay, so it does a countdown for some reason. And then this is the video quality that you get straight off of the camera. I don't know why it's being so laggy. I honestly think it's in some type of, let's see. Oh, it's in time lapse, okay. Let's see if why is it in time lapse? How do you take it out of time lapse? Do you just click this mode button? Video. Okay, so it does have modes, that's good. That's always good to know. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so this is the video quality. Okay, let's try that again. So this is the video quality that you get off of the video when it's vertical. And honestly, I kind of like holding it like this. This actually feels extremely natural. Okay, let's see how big of a pain it is to take this off. And okay, so that just comes off just like that. And then all you gotta do is boom. And I actually extremely like that. And then all you gotta do is that. And then I most likely won't use this media mod that much. Maybe if I could get it out, because it's kind of a pain to get in and out, just like that. That's honestly the only complaint I have with this, is it's kind of a pain to get in and out of the media thing. But let's just look at what we got. If you swipe down, it's kind of like the GoPro settings. You got create and manage customized modes. Tap the quick switch menu. You got the brightness, I'm assuming, yep. And then you got snapshot settings and all that kind of fun stuff. So I will definitely, after a few months, have to do a long review on this camera and compare it to the GoPro Hero 10 once it's right above me. So I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys in next week's amazing adventure. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and see you guys next week. Okay, so I wanted to show off the low light capabilities of this camera, and the low light capabilities are actually pretty good. Like you got quite a bit of detail when you're in like a low light filming situation. Definitely better than the GoPro Hero 10. So yeah, that's one thing that I'm extremely like about this camera.